Unfortunately, I'm white and it's easy to do white-collar crime. I was simply doing a job, sir. Yeah, it's that simple, sir.
When this defendant tried to justify his crimes as survival and a job from the dark web, the judge wasn't buying a word he said and sent him to prison.
January 14th, 2026, in Deerfield Township, Warren County, Ohio, the defendant entered the Stockyards Bank and Trust in Deerfield Township and attempted to access an account belonging to the victim, Joseph Dodds. The bank had concerns over the identity that was being produced. The defendant continued to identify himself as Joseph Dodds. When law enforcement arrived, he handed over a Kentucky driver's license that identified him as Joseph Dodds and had in his possession documents creating an LLC using Mr. Dodds' information. It took fingerprints to identify the defendant.
Do you admit and acknowledge that what she said is true?
I was not trying to access Mr. Joseph Dodd's account. I was just trying to make a new account in his name. I am truly sorry, Mr. Dodd. I'm not doing anything out of malicious. I've been homeless the past 6 years. Unfortunately, I'm white and it's easy to do white-collar crime. It's not that I haven't learned my lesson. I've never been to prison, sir. Did 3 months in jail in Virginia, and they put me on probation and sent me to a program that ended up kicking me out the door back on the street, and had to go back to doing what I was trying to turn my life around to not do. So I immediately went back to New York and then was kicking around the streets of New York and accepted another job on the dark web and came out here. I'm not causing any problems in jail. I'm helping people that have questions in jail. I'm
Helping them with what? Break the law?
No, sir.
Seems like that's your expertise.
It's not at all my expertise. It's very common to break the law in order to survive, sir.
Do you have some physical disability that you cannot work?
I haven't been able to be housed, sir, so it's very hard to get a job when you don't have housing.
If you can stop doing drugs anytime you want, why not stop doing drugs, do something a little more constructive, and stop ripping other people off?
Again, it's very hard to stop doing drugs when you're living on the streets, sir. That's why I want to do this ILC, but I understand it's up to you guys, not me.
Mr. Miller, everything you say rings very hollow with me. Quite honestly, I think you're a fraud. I think that you enjoy doing this type of work, but at some point in time, if you were truly repentant, then you stop stealing from other people or trying to steal from other people, and you do something positive and constructive with your life. I get tired of people coming in here having stolen from people, and it's just very disheartening that somebody that's able-bodied, obviously educated, has some talent, and you want to use it for just destructive purposes. It just infuriates me. So you leave the state of Virginia, you come to Ohio, and you do the same thing here and try to steal from somebody.
I was simply doing a job, sir.
Simply do.
Yeah, it's that simple, sir. I was eating out of a trash can in New York.
So you come to Ohio and decide to steal from citizens of my county.
It's where the job sent me. I didn't choose to.
What are you talking about job?
I took a job on the dark web, sir. I needed to get some money. Again, it's not an excuse, but that's what happened.
I mean, the criminal mentality that you have, it truly blows my mind right now. So I'm going to order you to serve 12 months. You're remanded into the custody of the sheriff for transport to the Department of Corrections.